Hello and welcome to CloudFox Hub. My name is Bhavesh Adara. Now you are aware about SNS fanout. SNS fanout is used when you have multiple subscriber for single topic. But when you are using this technology, SNS fanout, you have to configure SNS subscription policy as well. Now, why it is needed? What is the use case? I'm going to explain you everything about it in this video. So let's start. Introduction. A subscription filter policy allows subscriber to receive only specific message from a topic. Instead of receiving all messages, a subscriber can filter messages based on the condition. Means subscriber can decide that which messages they want to receive, right? And definitely this policy is actually going to filter this message. But why? What is the use case? I'm going to give you simple example so you will get complete idea about it. So let's say that we have one SNS topic. SNS topic name is payment event topic. The topic receives different types of payment events like payment success, payment fail, refund initiated, refund completed. Now multiple systems are subscribed to the same topic. Look at this. This is payments system, publisher sending message to SNS topic, and we have multiple subscribers like STS, account system, fraud detection, customer notification. Now multiple systems are subscribed to the same topic, but subscribers need specific message. For example, account system needs only successful payment. Here publisher is sending 4 messages, but account system's requirement is only 1 message, which is payment successful. Fraud detection system requirement is failed payments, and customer notification service requirement is success and refund, right? Now all are subscribed to the same topic, so they are actually subscribed to same topic, but the requirement is to get specific message. Now problem without filter policy. If we do not use filter policy, every subscriber receive all the payment events. Means all 4 messages will forwarded to all 3 subscribers. Meaning accounting gets refund completed, which is not required for them. Fraud system gets payment success, not required for them. Notification service gets everything. This causes unnecessary processing, extra compute cost, and complex logic inside each system, not clean architecture, right? What we want that whatever the message you required, you are going to get it. Now, that we can do using subscriber filter policy. So, now we define filter policies per subscriber. It is per subscriber, right? Now, accounting system filter event type equal to successful. Now, accounting only receives successful payment, means only payment success will be broadcast to that particular system. Same way, detection will get payment fail, and notification will get payment success and refund. Now look, SNS is going to forward all the messages, but this policy is going to filter these messages, right? So filter is actually for subscriber. Now, let's talk about how to configure it. When you add subscriber to the SNS topic, you get an option to configure filter policy. Now look here, I'm inside my SNS console. I have my topic ready. So I'm going to that particular topic. Now I'm going to create subscriber for this particular topic. So let me click on create subscriber, and here I am getting this subscription filter policy. Keep this in mind. We are configuring subscription filter policy for specific subscriber. So let's say that if I have 10 subscriber, I can create 10 policy, right? So it is based on subscriber, not topic. It is attached to subscriber, not the topic. When you configure filter policy, you must choose message attribute and message body. Now look, here we have two options. We can filter based on message attribute and we can filter based on message body. I'm going to explain you both of this with example. So let's start with the message attribute. Filter based on message attribute, it is a recommended and common. Example, publisher sent this message. In this message, I have message attribute and I have message body. Message attribute is event type equal to payment success, region India, amount 5,000, payment process successfully, right? This is body, this is attribute. Now I want to filter based on the attribute. So what I will do, I will select message attribute and then it is in JSON format. So I just need to paste it over there. If event type equal to payment success, here we have event type equal to payment success. Now result. Only subscriber with this filter policy will receive message where event type equal to payment success. Means subscriber filter policy will check that. Okay, in the event type, do we have payment success? If yes, then it is going to broadcast this message, right? Other messages like payment, refund and all this will be filter. It is not forwarded to that particular subscriber, right? Now note, in many cases, the message does not contain message attributes. Now look, you have to find out your system. In your system, if
Thanks for watching. To continue learning AWS with structured lessons, real labs, practice tests, and live sessions with Bhavesh Atara, join our full course at www.cloudfolkshub.com. For any help, call 982-575-7737. All course details are provided in the description.